What's up? It's your girl Mankan. Welcome back to season 7, episode 10 of my cooking show. I would normally do this on Snapchat, but I have storage issues, so we're doing this onto my laptop. So anyways, I'm gonna turn y'all around, face the kitchen. So we gonna adjust you. We're making beef, we're making broccolini, yellow pepper, mushrooms, and we're making scalloped potato out of a box because we are students and we cannot afford to waste time trying to make this from scratch. So, like, this is lit. This is a lit setup over here. I don't have to do much. Anyways, now I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, oh shit. So, we gonna get started on the potatoes. Alright, we need 1 1/4 cup of boiling water, a cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of butter. Then we gonna add in some cheese. Now normally when I do this on Snapchat, like, none of y'all will catch me dancing because obviously I'm dancing behind the video, but now you're gonna randomly find me dancing. Yay! Alright, 1 cup. We got 1 cup of water. And we got a 1/4 cup of water. Now we're gonna put 1 cup of milk. We got some 2% milk over here. Throw that in. Now we need 2 tablespoons of margarine. So we got some margarine in this thing because we're all too lazy to take care of an actual stick. And got a spoon because, you know, we ain't got measuring spoons. I'm going to say that's about a spoon. And you want to throw another one in there. And now we're going to throw the contents of this box up in here. We got potatoes. Like what? These look like chips. And we got some sauce. You want to make sure all the everything is settled in there. Grab you some scissors. Use some scissors. Cut that shit off. The garbage, we're gonna hang on to those just in case I need to double check the recipe. You want to give that a quick stir. What we're gonna do is bring this up to a boil. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring it up to a boil. Once it starts boiling, throw in some cheese, cover it, bring it down to a simmer, let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now we're going to work on our beef. Number one thing important about the beef, you want to limit cross-contamination. What I like to do is I keep the garbage is under the sink, keep the cupboard door open, and I can just go ahead and do that. And clean. So I got these fun things over here. I'm going to use these specific to the beef. I'm going to put a little plate out, put these on the plate. Do not cross-contaminate that plate with anything else. Are you even Indian if you ain't got one of these? Shout out to Stingray Music on Shaw Cable for the music tonight. It's lit. We're gonna add like a little tiny bit of this taco seasoning. And the last thing we need for that pot is a little bit of olive oil. We're just gonna cook it nice and slow. We're gonna turn this beef on. You like a medium low and just break up those pieces. So this, come back to this. This is starting to boil. Give it a stir. Throw in the cheese. Throw in as much cheese as you want. No real limit to that. Bring it down to low. Lower that heat. Cover it. It's 5 o'clock, but the time says 6 o'clock. We'll check on this again at about 6:13ish. We'll check on it then. I'm gonna let it cook for about 2 minutes. Then I'm gonna flip it, let it cook, flip it, let it cook, flip. Cutting board. Knife. This is the sharpest knife we have. It's kind of sad, but whatever, fuck it. I've got 2 of these mushrooms. My lazy ass likes to buy pre-cut mushrooms. It's just a little bit easier. We got a yellow pepper. We can go through, wash this guy. Wash the other part that I cut off. Wash your mushrooms. Always lift the lid away from your face. That looks juicy, it looks delicious. If you know me, if you've been following my Snapchat stories, you know that I like my beef well done, so we're just gonna cook it till it's well done. We got some broccolini over here. Broccoli says hi. Honestly, you could cook it for 2 minutes and it's done. So we're working with some really great combos over here. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but hey, it's lit. Chop it. You know what I'm saying? Chop that shit. Cut it. Cut it out your life. You know what I'm saying? If I fail out of school, I might just take up culinary school. Because, like, yeah. I'm gonna throw in my garlic, then I'm gonna throw in my peppers. When my peppers are in and this cutting board is clear, I'll chop up some mushrooms and then get this stuff prepared. It's just a step-by-step process, but we're doing it based on cooking times for the vegetables. And I'm just, you know, after everything's in there, I will throw in the rest of this. I'm actually going to throw in some cilantro paste right now because, you know what, when this cooks, you just get a lot of good flavor. Throw in your cilantro paste, throw in your peppers. So at this point, I can tell that my beef is probably like medium rare right now because it's still, like when you push on it, you can still see some red coming out of it. We don't like that shit. We want it well done. We're in a good position to throw in our mushrooms. It's 6:13. We're going to check on our shit over here. Quickly rinse off my hands. We gonna cover that. Cover that. Let that cook for another 5 or so minutes. In the meantime, I like to wash my dishes. Just make sure, you know, just clear things as we go. My scalloped potatoes are still scalloping. If that makes sense. And yeah, that's the gist of my cooking show. I am headless today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is my MacBook Air cooking show. This is your girl Mankan. We out.